Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, we are going to take a little detour from our original plan with the series, and we were going to be trying to get enough money to buy a new truck. I've managed to stack up a little bit of money, but today we've had our DLC for the charitable Ukraine skin, so we've downloaded that, we've got that on. This one in particular in-game cost us 17 grand to get the nice metallic finish. This DLC for the skin, this is the only skin pack I've actually brought because it is for a wonderful cause. It is only, I think, 79p, so even if you're not going to use it, please go out there and drop your 79p to support this wonderful cause. I believe 100% donations or 100% proceeds of this is going to help Ukraine families, so there is no reason not to be doing this. Now we're going to use ours and we're going on a tour of Europe. We're going to do jobs that are going to take hopefully sort of 250 miles at a time, 250 to 300 miles at a time, get them out there, and we're going to tour across Europe and make our way to Ukraine. That's what the new plan is, guys. We'll try not to be too overly political with it. We're going to have some fun with it, but we're going to do it to, you know, awareness and all that good stuff. So, first off, we need to go and find ourselves a job. So on the job market, coming out of Cambridge, which is where we are, back at home base, we are going to be looking just to get out of the UK. I think that our best option is this one for Calais. There is one to Cologne, which is a little bit further. That's nearly 400 miles. I think we want to do a quick trip just to get us out to start with, and then we can plan our way through Europe. So we're starting here, and we want to bring ourselves all the way across, try and get through Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, or through Poland into the Ukraine, or Hungary, Romania, and up, taking as much as we can to try and get there. So we'll take this job. It's just carting empty pallets for Carrefour, delivering to LKW in Calais. So as my good friend the SatNav guy would have said, let's go.
Right.
He's on it today. Now we're going to try and do this without breaking any speed limits. We're going to try and do it without crashing. We're already stalling. Try and do it without crashing. Nice clean run as best we can. How are we for fuel? Fuel, we're good. I've slept to make sure we can get this first stint in nicely. Should be a nice trip. We'll try and get some outer cabs so we can show off the wrap.
Turn left. This is where it ends.
Let's confirm our pickup. And it's the empty pallets to Calais. Take the job.
Drive safe.
We're going to try, my friend. We're going to try. So ours is the middle one, I believe. Nope, end one. Let's see what sort of reversing we can do on this. Still got to try and keep it sim. We are. Get that hooked up. See if we can get a little look at the setup. Very nice. Getting our job in. Might get some screenshots along the way. Get them on the Instagram, get them on the Twitter, doing that thing. Right, let's get moving. Still got to deliver them on time.
Turn left.
Get out of here. I tell you what, we have driven out of Cambridge so many times now. Absolutely crazy. We want to get a few more trucks. This should earn us a good bit of money as well doing this trip. But we want to get a few more trucks, and then we want to buy another garage just so we can sometimes start somewhere else. Because we hadn't, although I left my truck here, I'd done another job or two. But yeah, it's be nice to start somewhere else every time there's a little update or a reset, because we just had another one. I think there's been some improvements to a couple of towns and around a couple of cities in Austria. I'm sure that was what one of the improvements were in the last patch, or the last update. It's not a patch, it's an update. You patch it when it's broken.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
I think on some of these trips as well, because I'm probably going to record them quite close together, I might mix in so there's not me chatting through it, and I'll try and find some music. It's not always to find. I need to hook up my good friend 8-Bit Driver Guy and get some tunes off him. He said that would be cool. I just need to go and listen through his selection and probably just download them rather than hassling him to email them to me. Download them and drop some credit in there for him as well. Although I think I drop credit for him in every single one of my trucking videos. So yeah, go check him out, 8-Bit Driver Guy. No doubt there's a link down in the description. There's always been one there since day one of my ETS series. Man deserves more views for the content he's putting out. Now, I said we weren't going to speed, and there I am already speeding. Now we're alright. Try and stay on it. Keep it clean, keep it smooth.
Get ready to turn left.
I have been trying to find some copyright-free music. Sort of my style of music, my preferred taste. It's just hard to find, and you're not always 100% certain it's going to be, even if you find it on, say, Spotify or on YouTube. Sometimes they say that they're copyright free, and then you use it, and it gets flagged up. Whereas I know with 8-Bit, he's made it himself. He said he's happy for people to use it as long as they drop a bit of credit and a link in, and like I say, I'm always happy to do that for anyone. I know when I drop in on other people's videos, not necessarily about trucking, but in anything generally, people often talk about growing and how to do this and how to do that. And my response is always building community. Like, we've all got something that we can help each other with, that's something that we can build with. So yeah, I think that's a good way of doing it. Shout outs all round. Now, so I can bring this out in good speed, there'll probably be a little shuffle around in the schedule.
Keep left.
It's because I like to have something that's maybe relevant and meaningful to myself, than just keep doing the same old. So for a little while, we might find
Ready to turn left.
that there's a little bit more trucking on the channel while we do this series.
Turn left.
And what I might try and do is get a charitable link down below as well. So if people do want to help and support any sort of aid out there to the poor people who are having their lives torn apart, it's there. I have shared a link before. It was for the International Red Cross, so I might get one of those and put down there again. Now I'm hoping this means we're getting a ferry and not the tunnel. That'd be nice. We always seem to get the Euro tunnel when we leave the UK lately. in between jobs that I've done was another double trailer one. That one wasn't quite as smooth, but we did about too much of a lot. I think we had a little clipping, and I smacked a car on my trailer when I overtook someone else. I was pulling double trailers and I was still trying to overtake people. That was where my problem was. That's not what you're supposed to do. Oh, I knew I was going to get hit there. I took my foot off, I was up to cruise. Just didn't slow down in time. Always get hit on the Dartford Bridge. It's just how they make extra money off me. See, but now we're on the incline. So I'm struggling to hit 30. Getting undercut, so perhaps I should be on the inside lane. So they got bonus payment out of us because they got the speed and fine as well.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Okay. Sure, safe.
Exit left. Keep left.
There we go. Now we should always be able to find a job that sort of takes us easterly. If I do struggle, I'll just sleep through the days rather than take on a job to go somewhere we don't want to be heading. We can always go a little bit north or a little bit south, as long as it's sort of in that easterly direction to move us across. Oh, bloody lights. Annoy. If I back up a little bit. Although my trailer is right sticking out, so I won't bother. Here we go. What we needed was our own trailer, so we could have draped that if there was a skin for it. I'm not sure if there was a skin included for trailers or if it was just for the cab. Steering always seems so erratic when I'm outside. Perhaps it looks like that from inside as well when I'm driving. Doesn't feel like it does, and in the mirrors it doesn't look like that. Who knows? Crazy Farquar freight's on the road. Probably best to move over. Oh, he's keen to move over as well. Everyone's been good getting in lane. Oh, we are taking the tunnel. I guess it's quicker.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Perhaps we just have to take ourselves a different route to force the ferry as the option. Because the tunnel always comes first. So it's always the one you get. We have to be careful now. Because I think it's around about, I think it's like 20 miles an hour once you get in here. Although I don't think I've ever been done for speeding in here when I've gone quicker, but doesn't mean we should keep doing it.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left.
left, 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 left. Oh, I could have gone through the other one, look. So we've got our automated thing. Go through, thank you very much. Just empty pallets, mate, it's all been treated. Just follow this guy through. Got quite a train. And speed through here. Probably because of the all the weaving. I've been prone to roll a tractor. Bloody balls. A truck or two. I've been prone to roll a tractor as well. Although touch wood, it has been a while. Knock on the desk. So you don't be rolling anything. Those recovery fees aren't cheap. This is the bit where I always end up catching people up. They all slow right down and I just keep cruising. It's only pallets, we should be fine. Shouldn't be a struggle. Drift in nicely. Slipping on a lamppost. So I better get back in. I'll definitely mess up the turning. Excuse me. Still cannot clear that crap. So I think we want the next one. This is for us. There we are. We want to tuck in somewhere on the left. So we're booked in for a spot at the front. Oh, come in there a bit quick, I think. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, off we go. Vinstow to Calais. So yeah, I think if we just drove all the way to Dover, we'd get a ferry.
Finding new rivers.
And here we are, quick trip under the channel. Ready to go, drop our pallets off. I think the last leg should just take us to the outskirts of Calais. Which side do you reckon we should come off? Come off on this one. If you drive through, you just jump straight back on and head back home. Bit cheeky like that. You're always waiting for that. Got to remember to drive on the other side of the road. It's only sometimes that I forget or get caught out. Normally if I've done a lot of quick jobs, or sometimes if I've been playing a lot of the farming or something like that and we've been driving on a different side of the road, it normally happens the other way around. It's normally in farming that I end up on the wrong side of the road. It's just one of them things. These things happen. Don't normally have a lot of traffic up here, but be mindful.
Turn left.
Oh, he's coming around there, isn't he? Just go give me way. Cheers, mate. Good man.
Turn right.
Let's check that's the right one. Because I've been known to do that before, come off and take the wrong one of these. So once you're looking that way and you're paying attention to that, if you don't use the HUD map, which I generally don't, prone to mistakes, missing turns sometimes. Same for us to get in the middle, so we'll jump in the middle. Trying to get a little bit better at the panning around. Not always successful. I think I said before, I often end up pulling the wheel for some reason, I don't know why, or I'm just not lined up. But because it's so direct and where you're looking, like you can't even just have a sneak peek out of the corner of your eye because it's gone. I don't know whether I should maybe look to widen the field of view or something. I don't want to make it too unrealistic, but I think you should be able to see a little bit more than that. Just turn that off. That's what's good about the indicator click. It's annoying just enough. Which is obviously the purpose. Well, it's just to not necessarily to annoy you, but you know, to alert you that you got to go in. That's right, just weaving my way. I don't know why it's so inclined.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
How is it possible that this is our first actual trip into Calais? That's crazy. All the times we've come across, we've never actually gone into Calais for a delivery. That does actually surprise me.
Go straight on.
I was a little bit apprehensive of the AI stopping for me there. But we've got a few places to
and then continue straight on.
discover here as well. We'll have a dealership.
Go straight on.
Little garage site on the left. Looks like a big garage as well from the get-go. But that's our delivery there. Get on, mate. LKW. I think it sounds like a radio station. LKW 100 on the dial.
We are finished.
Right. You know me, I always take the safe option when it comes to parking. Guess that is where I am slackest. Surely that's in. There we are. Disconnect. First job complete. So just shy of 10 grand. So we'll click continue. Now I did get another skill point doing my other jobs. Stuck that into eco driving. So saving a few pennies again. But that is it for leg one, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm going to go off and find somewhere to get a little bit of kit, just so we make sure we've got full fatigue for our next journey. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. I'll put a link in for the paint job, and I'll try and put a link in, like I said, for National Red Cross. Now, once again, we've still got our wrap on, we're showing our support, showing our stand, and yeah, we need to get back on the road, make these deliveries. So I've already picked us up a job. It will take us from here in Calais to Linz in Germany.
Let's do this.
It's a delivery for Stokes, which is just the other side of the city. So we're going to go pick that up. Now we're going out the in and in the out.
Turn left.
What side of the road are we on? Over here.
Left.
I do forget. Right. It's terrible. I should remember. Again, there will be a donation link down in the description if you wish to donate to the National Red Cross. I'm not going to bang on about it too much, but it is down there. I do want to raise awareness for that.
Get ready to turn left.
So if you'd like to, feel free. And also the
Turn left.
truck skin pack. It's only, well, it's less than 80 pence UK. So get on there and download that. I believe it's 100% goes to funds to help those in need in Ukraine at the moment.
Your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Right, let's attach our trailer. So this is the one. Car engines, only 4 tons, so it shouldn't be too big a trailer. It's quite light considering we sometimes carry, 20 tons of pallets. You'd thought the engines would be heavy. But we're going all this journey, and that is a 15-hour trip, so it's going to have to be divided up into 2. And once we've got it set up on our GPS, we'll go in and we'll probably pick 7-8 hour marker, and we'll rest there. So let's take the job.
Ready to roll.
Let's get ourselves connected. Yeah, if we swing out, I always end up trying to reverse from my blind side. Sort of swinging round waiting for the trailer to come into view. Just for a change, let's do it so we can see the trailer the whole time.
Drive safe.
Let's get that on. Let's hop out and have a little butchers. I do like to have a view of what we got going on. Also, gives us a chance to catch a quick screenshot, which we all love. Who doesn't like a screenshot? So, let us hit the road. He's probably already said that. Probably chatting over him.
Turn left.
Now, I did drive around Calais just to figure all the things that are on the map, and
Go straight on.
I'd gotten a little bit carried away, and I picked up 2 speeding fines in the space of about a minute and a half. So I think a big chunk of the money that we earned, I lost.
Turn left.
So these things happen. Certainly to me, anyway. I've already forgotten to go and set my GPS, haven't I? So let's go and do that before we get on some main open road. So what we want to be looking for is... Robert must say halfway about here. So we need a little rest point. May have to head into somewhere like here. So if we have a look at maybe Frankfurt, what sort of distance is that? It's around the 7 mark. Then because we haven't, there's plenty here. That looks more like where we want to be going in. So we'll set that. That's 10 hours, so we've got to make a move.
Let's do this.
We bring up our info. We should just be able to do it. We put our foot down a little bit. Just the right places. We might just make that. If it does get a bit annoying with the yawning, we'll see if we can find one a little bit sooner. But then that just give us a 5-hour trip the other end, so I might even change that.
Keep left.
Should we turn it in or anyone? We'll see how the journey goes, see if I start to physically fatigue IRL, make mistakes.
Keep left, and then exit left.
So we're looping round.
Exit left.
This is definitely a good way to see some new parts of of Europe that we haven't been to yet at all. So we've done a long trip down to Spain and into Portugal, did a little bit of the odd job in Spain, and then we got a reset with an update. So we came out, I think we went into France again, and then got hit with a reset, came out, and then went up to Sweden and eventually Norway, and once again got hit with a reset back to Cambridge. We've been up to Scotland a few times, been to Ireland, Wales. So yeah, the fact that last time round we unlocked Calais for proper, rather than just sort of driving past it, shows the extent of our European tours so far. Hopefully. Excuse me, I'm still having so much trouble with my voice at the minute. Hopefully we can see plenty of it. And you never know, we may even get into Austria and see how that's been reworked. We don't know what it will look like originally, but it should look really good if it's been reworked. Wondered if we were going to see a little bit of the train. I could hear a train beside us at one point, but I guess that was a little bit further off in the distance. We are into Belgique. Welcome to Belgium. Flanders. As you were. We may have to. That reminds me, driving past the petrol station, we may need to stop up and get some fuel. I've been working on the economic driving, so that shouldn't be such a problem as it maybe has been in the past. Not that I feel like it's ever really been a problem for us. I've been pretty good for fuel. I think I've had one trip where I've been a bit tight. Sleep is the issue. Making sure I'm where I need to be by the time I need to rest. So we gotta have a smooth run. Hopefully, no diversions. If not, like I say, we'll have to just find a closer sleep spot, and I may do that anyway. Once we get in there, if something appears to be a little bit closer, we'll take it. And we're going to try our best to get some views. Not always easy. Like I've said repeatedly, my skills out of cab are atrocious. But it would be nice if we could, you know, see a little bit something of where we're going. We're going to slow down. Let's pull out just to. Plenty of work being done there. See, for me, just keeping it in a straight line sometimes makes me sweat out of cab. Right, back to getting our foot down. We can't be going at cruising speeds. To get over a bit. Everyone's way. Who wants to go much faster than 56? Haven't changed any of the interior models for a while, even though I quite like them. Plus, at the minute, the colours are fitting again, aren't they? So we want to change them up for a bit. Maybe could have added some flags or something. Now I did sleep through the night purposefully, but we'll probably do a night session, even if it's just a short one. Especially with this trip, because I mean we're now going to do a night session, aren't we? We're going to drive right through, so we'll get to see the blue tinge again. I quite like that. I thought that looked pretty cool. Here.
Turn right. Keep left.
Could have told me that a bit sooner. So there's them bits that catch me out. I've probably mentioned it a million times, but my eyesight ain't that great. So when it comes to reading that little sat nav down there, it's sometimes a challenge, especially when we get these multiple junctions, whatever they're called. Spaghetti junction, that type thing. Yeah, but what I need makes me doing this sort of, where are we going? Like that. Oh, we might get a nice view over here. Looks like we're going over a hill or a bridge, or we're doing something. Here we go. Gonna risk it for a biscuit. Oh, got a little wobble on. Weaving through lanes. Oh, we got a bend. That's what that is. There we go. You always have to come back in because you can't hear the sat-nav outside. Now, I did say before that I was trying to figure out how to put them extra lights on. I can do it in photo mode. Can't get them on. I don't know where they're. I've tried every key. Can't get them on. But what? Oh, right. Well, I did work out if I can find it. Oh no, don't want that. There we go. How to open my window. All important stuff that. Opening your window. Brilliant. I feel the breeze blowing in my ears, I guess. Since I got no hair. Aerodynamic, mate, aerodynamic. Yeah, we're gonna try and get past everyone. Got a heavy foot on, man. We got manoeuvres to make. Bologna. Probably not bounce like that. Butcher all of them. Can't help it. Left. Back over. Again, look at this. Crazy, crazy junctions. Feels so massive. They have to be, I know. Double lane, everything, plus your hard shoulder and that. Doesn't tell me when my next marker is. It tells you when your next rest stop is. It tells you total journey and the time remaining on the job. It doesn't tell us how long till our first marker. Shame. Into the GPS and next checkpoint is still 5 hours away. So I think we've made some good time. First 6 hours away. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good for time. I likes it. Got to go over again.
Keep left.
No, I've got to come back over again. It's alright, I saw him. Don't you worry, I knew he was there. I could hear him. I'm sure he bricked it a little bit though. Okay, we are now about to hit Germany. Nice little tasty truck stop there. So you can get yourself a burger. All around here, I bet they have a bratwurst. North Rhine-Westfalen, did that say? Probably got that all wrong as well. Trying, okay, I'm trying. Ooh, the road works. Nicely done. Still trying not to get speeding tickets. We got one already for the total journey, I think. Not including the ones I got off camera just driving around town. They don't count. They don't count because I decided they don't count. Right, it wants to go over again, so we'll do that. Another tasty bridge. My German geography isn't that great, so I'm guessing that's the River Rhine. Don't know any others. I'm sure we had Rhine something in the title of that town when we went past it. That's my logic. Ooh. See, it went to reach for me a cup of coffee. And we nearly went up into the hedge.
Keep left.
So go over again. Go on there. Little extra poke on the decline. Sure we got no one coming in. Plenty of services. I don't know why they weren't popping up before. We've been down this road as well because it's already yellow. I think I came back this way when I was driving back from Sweden. I think I went Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and then down into Germany, and then across from Germany to France, and then back up into the UK when I was trying to get back to Cambridge. That's why it was yellow on the north-south road and not on the east-west road. Excuse me. Yeah, went all the way back to get a new truck, but the upgrade to the too quick apparently. The upgrade to the garage cost more than I'd anticipated. The price difference on American Truck Simulator, whether it's just because it was, I don't know, it's a different game in it, pricing's different, economy's different. But yeah, I feel sure it cost me like 20 grand for each new slot on my garage, whereas it cost me 157 grand for 2 in one go on my Cambridge garage. And we might bring a little bit of American Truck Simulator onto the channel. Like I said before, I just don't want to overdo it. Got a lot of farming I still need to do. So much on here I want to do. I mean, we've only just got the garage upgraded and we want to build up a fleet of trucks. Like I said before, a big driver guy, man, he was telling me that he's got like over 100 trucks. He's got multiple garages. I've probably got a garage in each country, so he can just jump about and drive trucks and do what he wants. Which is what I want. But he has been playing for years and years, and I've been going for about 6 months. And again, like with a lot of my other content, much of what I do is all recorded. So if I'm playing it, I'm recording it. And if I do a job off screen, I'll tell you about it anyway. And you can tell by the way that the series is maybe progressive that that's not a lot. Nice. It's a nice view. Missed it on the other side, but that's a nice view. Like a big agricultural complex over there. Is that McDonald's? Big old McDonald's. Feels like a little big agricultural complex, but I just swear they had a big McDonald's right on it. That must be a famous service landmark there. For that to stand out so boldly. A little toot toot. Get ourselves over. There you go, just as I was talking about it, American Truck Simulator and a big driver guy just got a little notification to say that he was now online and playing the ATS. That's great trucking content. Awesome VR content with the trucking and the racing. I really like that. He does have a separate VR channel as well. There's lots of weird little VR games. Pretty good to check out if you like VR. I definitely recommend getting over there and checking out his trucking and racing channel. 8-bit driver guy, get on it, people. Wow, this looks absolutely. Look at this. Stunning. Have a little freeze frame there. Hopefully that'll come out looking alright.
Keep left.
Some of these places are gorgeous, so well done. Oh, I want to be over there on that side of the road. That is quality. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Now, I'm pretty sure that what we're on is the Autobahn, and I know we're towing a load, but I'm surprised that we are limited to 50 on the Autobahn. I mean, I'm doing 56, but I'd have thunk we were allowed to go a little bit quicker than that.
Keep left.
our pit stop, our rest spot, is that far away now? I'm sure it was around Frankfurt way. Maybe a little bit beyond, but not far. Tunnel action. Best to get back inside for that. Have to be careful not to get caught out being in the middle or left-hand lane when we've got a turn and coming up. That is something that happens all too often with me. Too busy with my foot down trying to get somewhere quick. I get caught out. I might just check our GPS again. Oh, not far at all. It's an hour away, which is no time for us. Especially when we're going so much quicker than everyone else. Although the traffic is starting to get denser again, which means I need to be a lot more mindful of traffic when I'm turning, when I'm switching lanes. It might even just drift right over where we should be. Baden-Württemberg. We can do that one. Bavaria is like different equivalent of like counties and states. They're regions, but they're bigger. Obviously not bigger than states, but bigger than counties, the UK peoples. Excuse I. Now I want to get a job pulling parts for Ducati, that'd be cool. Like a Duke. See if I can now I want to get up alongside it so I can have a look at the trailer, but I know as soon as I do get alongside it I'll probably have to pull off right. Nice, look at that. Whoa, he's not hitting. Oh, nice. That is cool. Trailer. Okay. Oh, seems I'm switching lanes for no reason. Right, need to be ready. My man's going to start talking to me in a minute. at the arse fart. I'm a big kid.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay. Well, looks like a nice
Turn left.
depot sort of stop. Well, short of the line there. I'm sitting in the middle of the road. Oh, people, let me out. He's gonna let me go. Good man.
Get ready to
Fire rescue. So we want.
turn right, and then continue straight on.
We've got to go left here. And we've got to go right, like he said. We need to listen to. I was thinking I needed to go in there. One over here.
Go straight on.
You know, that look like that should be a big park there, don't it? Maybe we're supposed to go in here though. Just swing ourselves around up the corner. Oh, nice little hotel, that's why. Look at that, lovely job. Sails in, nicely tucked up. Perfect. And that is us done for this part, second part of our journey from the UK to the Ukraine. And yeah, I'm going to rest up and we'll hit the road in, I think it's about 8 hours. So we'll probably be under the lure of darkness as we head into Austria. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. Give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live, all that magic jazz. Comments and feedback down there. Once again, in the description there should be a link to the International Red Cross. Feel free to donate. Go and download this skin. It's less than 80 pence. Proceeds to go to help those in need in Ukraine. On our journey from the UK to Ukraine, we are currently doing a job heading into Linz. We've got about 5 hours left on our trip, so gonna do what we can, get there nice and quick. Make sure we've got all our lights on. We've got our nice night blue hue. Let's back this up a little bit. Round. Plenty of room in the car park. Plenty of room. So we're going to head out to the right. Yeah, we're delivering engine parts. They come from Calais into Linz.
Get ready to turn right.
We're currently, don't know how far, so with regards to miles, but we're just up the road from Nuremberg, so say midway through Germany. We've had a pretty good trip so far. We've only picked up one on-screen speeding ticket. I did pick up 2 off-screen, just touring around Calais, looking to trigger the points on the map and get a spot to rest when we were there. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again, sorry. Very gassy on this early morning run. Must be the morning coffee. Sometimes it hits you a bit different. Again, we are doing this run. There is a charitable link down in the description if you wish to donate to the International Red Cross. It will be down there. No massive beg, no big push. It's just something I felt inclined to do. So if you'd like to, you can do that. And we do have, if I can do a little bit of a little pull out a cab without hitting anything I was about to say. As you would have seen, especially if you've been following the series already, we have our Ukraine wrap on. It's available in the, through Steam. DLC, it's less than 80 pence, and all proceeds are going to help those in need in Ukraine at the minute. So get over there and download that for your trucks, even if you don't intend on using it. It's 80p. It's nothing. Right, let's have a little look around the cab with our blue light. Haven't got nothing on the back wall. Haven't found anything that I really like. There are some strip lights, and it says they're customizable, so I'm assuming you can create whatever text you want from that.
Keep right.
So I'd probably have to go into some XMLs or something and change that. And if you follow my farming, you'll know I'm not always too comfortable jumping in there and editing things for games. I'm not great at that. I'd love to be able to create my own, complete my own wrap, so that it's, you know, proper MrFarquar freights on there or something, and channel logo and all that. That would be cool. I just really don't know how to do it. Probably just require something a little bit of Photoshop and some editing skills, which are things I do not have. I am not good at that at all. I once spent half a day just trying to remove the background on a picture, and then was pissed off at my result and deleted it, and found a website that did it instead. It's just not very good. Weren't taught that sort of stuff, and I'm just not always good at learning new things sometimes. Like, even if I'm watching a tutorial video for something, like generally you have to watch it a lot. FS Landscaping did a tutorial for how to use a field tramline marker, and you'd have thought it would be simple. Simple mods, attach it to the back of your vehicle, and then off you go. No, there is a lot to that. And I even said to him, I'm probably going to have to watch that about 10 times and go off and practice somewhere, rather than put it in my gameplay first. Just because it's, I don't know, things look quite complex. I have to do something. Once I do something, generally I'm a little bit better at it. There was a kinesthetic learner. Learn by doing it, not by being told or by watching. I have to physically have a crack. Like I always said, I'd like to do mods for Farming Simulator, and to understand how things work you do need someone to sort of teach you and talk you through, because I know nothing about how modding is and just basic controls for the software and basic inputs on how to generate things. I just don't know, and it's very difficult to find tutorials for that sort of thing. There are one or two guys out there that do tutorials, but they're not always easy to follow. They start their tutorial under the understanding that you already sort of know what you're doing, and they're just talking you through it, rather than teaching an absolute nonsensical dude. I feel sure we've took this Amazon truck 3 or 4 times already. I think he's cheating. So we only had a 5-hour trip, so today's video will probably be quite a short one. But like I said, when I very start of this, we just had a goal of reaching a place. There was no set route on how we were going to get there, so the next trip, as long as it takes us east, is the one we'll pick. I think when we picked this one, there were only 2 that headed east. One of them was south, whereas this one was literally taking us east, but was over looking at what would be a 2-episode period, trying to keep them cut down for a comfortable digestible size. I know recently I did do a really long one, and that was going from Wick in northern Scotland down to Southampton. But that was when we were still on the premise of trying to get the money to buy the truck after buying the garage. But then in wanting to do this series of journeys, that idea for our expansion has gone on the back burner. Forestry work going on over there. I mean, my simulator games, that is something I am not good at. I've never been good at doing the forestry work on Farm Sim. Ever since it was introduced back in FS15, I've always been awful at it. I can cut a tree down and I can sort of load up a trailer. But it never looks good, never looks tidy. I can never get a nice tidy stack of logs like they had, and like I see people do in their series, in their streams, or when they share screenshots and stuff like that on the forums, or even on the console groups. Some really good loggers on the Xbox community. I'm sure there are elsewhere as well. They just make it look so simple, make it look so tidy. I cut down about 3 or 4 trees and it's an absolute mess everywhere. I still do a lot of logging instead. It's just stuff that I've decided, you know what, I'm never going to be good at that, and I don't want to put the time in to get good at it. Oh, this looks like this is going to be a good one. Now, although here in Germany they do say that we should be doing a 50 limit, we should be doing a 50 limit. I haven't actually been fined yet for doing 56, so whether they're comfortable with that. That's not always the case everywhere we go. I knew I'd overcorrected when I couldn't see. Honestly, I feel like out of cab, the smallest movements do the biggest, the smallest movements on the wheel. I do a bigger movement now, and we don't get the drastic movement of the truck. It's 100% me. It's nothing to do with the game. Just as I said it, I talked that up. Should have shut my mouth. On that, we're gonna go get some fuel. Pretend we were in a rush for fuel. Yeah. I can't believe I spooked that up. Right, let's refill. We've got quite a big tank. I've put the biggest tank I could afford on this truck. So we've not had to stop as often as we had done previously, which is good. But that's £654 worth of petrol. But we need it, so, you know, you pay for it. Miles, that's all we've got. German countryside looks nice. Oh, I think we know we're getting into Austria. Linz is Austria, if not, it's right on the border. Nice sort of picturesque Bavarian town over there. There we go. On the border. Look at that. Sometimes I do know a little bit about geography. Once upon a time it was something I was quite good at. places move, I just forget stuff. You know, well, some places move, don't they? Borders and such. Unfortunately. So what I should do is put the cruise on. Just cruise at like 52. A little bit over the 50. So we get there earlier than expected. But hopefully not too early that we draw the attention of the police. I do like that you get the difference in audio when you go in a tunnel. I like that games add that. I like that was not necessarily a tunnel, but a feature that was added in FS as well. When you're inside a building or undercover, you get a different sound. You get the reverb. Which is probably why my audio sounds terrible most of the time. I get reverb off the wall in front of me. And I'm just terrible at setting it up. Hopefully one day we'll have a much nicer microphone. When I can afford something a bit more fancy. Must have been straining my eyes a lot today. I had to actually physically put my face closer to the screen there so I could see where I want to turn off.
Exit right.
Nice and easy. That's these corkscrewy ones where in the past I've took them way too quick and rolled the load. So I do tend to take them a lot more cautious now. Learning from my mistakes, as one should. Just got to pick up them logs I was on about. On a log run.
Go straight on.
Whereas that chap's off to go and deliver my weekly consumption of coffee off for me. Oh dear. It's not healthy, but I need it. He understands.
Turn right.
As safe a driver as I can be. Need to try and be aware of the change in the speed limit as well. Still doubt that's going to kick in a minute. We're coming into some sort of built-up area.
Then turn left.
Still saying 50. Good roads, people. Good roads.
Turn left.
So we're left here. Looks like a cool place. Is that a power plant? Something going on here, isn't it? Cool looking, yeah. Pretty cool looking place, as I said. I like it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Here we be.
Finally, we are here.
Right. Ping. Right. We'll just stick it over there. The usual, sir. Yes, please. They can come and collect it, can't they? We gotta go find ourselves another job. We can't be hanging around. There we are. That's it. Unattach or detach. Untouch isn't a thing. Job completed. Excellent. So that was 600, nearly 700 miles. That took us 22 hours and 51 minutes. If we'd have gone straight through, I think it was like 15.5 hours. So that's why we needed to have the sleep break. But we have leveled up again, level 19. 21, nearly 22 grand as well. Nice. I think this shot will unlock another of our ADR. Explosives. Non-flammable gas. I think we're going to take explosives. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. And that is it for another journey, guys. I'm going to go off, find somewhere to rest. I know we've only rested recently, but I want to have as much time as I can on the job for the next one. And we'll see how much closer we can get to our end destination of picking up any city that will allow us in Ukraine. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's been a quick one. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. And I will reiterate, there should be a link for International Red Cross. Feel free to donate anything you can. Now, we are in Linz, and we need to find a way of getting ourselves further across. Linz is in Austria, northern Austria. So if we go into our jobs market, freight market, have a look at what we've got going on. So we have got Mlada Boleslav in the Czech Republic. It's north, a little bit east. And oh, we've got another one going to Boleslav. What we got here? Kerosene and diesel. We've got iron pipes going back to Germany. Another one back to Germany. Down to Italy. All the way back to France. Oh wow. Down at the West Bank, Jordan. I think that's for a different cause. We'll probably have a little go at that, don't you worry. And all the way back up into Sweden. So the only thing that's remotely going in a direction we want, because we want to be heading over to here eventually, it's one of these in that was Mlada Boleslav. So we've got kerosene 18 tons, diesel 25 tons. They're both paying out the same, so I think we'll take the lighter load. That'll be easier on our truck. So we'll set our GPS, start our engine, and off we go.
Here we go.
Indeed. I did a quick lap of Linz, came in here, parked up so we could get some rest. I did do a double rest, just so we could head out during the day. Was hoping for a bit of a longer journey, heading more easterly, but we have to work with what we get. That just means we should have a relatively quicker journey today, and maybe a longer one next time out. So head left.
Turn left.
Oh, like when the lights are on our side. Always have to remember to
Then turn left.
oh, we're going in here anyway. Check my speed when we're not under load.
Turn left. Here we are, safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Good job. Right. Ours is just over on our right. Oh, it's not. It's the one in the middle. No, it is furthest, yeah. Let's try and swing ourselves out. Get back right up onto it then. Nicely done. At least the colour scheme should go pretty well.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, I think that looked pretty good. I don't think we've done a kerosene or a propane delivery before. We'll just get ourselves a little screenshot of that. Jump back in. Watch out for the post. Let's find our way out. I think it was just under 200. That popped up 180 miles, I believe. So
Turn left.
we should probably do this in about 20 minutes, I think.
Keep left. Then turn left.
See if we can get these lights before they change again.
Turn left.
Very industrious, this area here. We come out, look at that. Very industrious. And on the other side. It's cool though. It's very cool. Now I think I was mistaken in saying that Austria has already had a bit of a rework. It hasn't. Austria's been done in future. That's the next thing to come. So if we can get past these. With my heavy foot. We've got plenty of time, but we don't want to be slow poking it. Back across because we're a bit cheeky. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's having a good week. I hope you're enjoying this little series. Hope you don't mind me doing it for the reasons I'm doing it. It doesn't hurt anyone. Not this end anyway. Just wanted to have a reason to do something and that could maybe help if people wanted to. That's all I wanted. I'll probably be recording pretty much all of this in advance, so I won't have a chance to react to anything in the videos from what might have been said or commented before. I will add anyone who does decide to download the skin, who probably wouldn't normally download skins, or anyone who does decide to donate a little bit through the link to the International Red Cross. Thank you very much, and I'm sure those that receive any and all help will be immensely grateful for as well. So if we can have a look at this, looks nice. Just a little bit of man-made woodland there, and that's why. Be a wood farm. Oh no, look at that, it's all animated. It's cool. I was gone that slow, he overtook me, that's cool. Right. Looks like we've got a nice soft border here coming into the Czech Republic. We like a nice soft border, free movement of people. That's what we like to see. we are, the Czech Republic. I think this is, I think it's definitely our first time into the Czech Republic. It's, you know, as far east as I've been so far in the entire series. This will be episode 35, 36, so... Like I say, a lot of us predominantly spent over in the UK, France, Spain. We did try to hit a bit of Scandinavia, but the update reset us, so they got cut a little bit prematurely short. But once we've done this, and we'll pick a new destination to head to, and yeah, probably go back up and see some more of that. I mean, there's a lot still in mainland Europe to see, Central Europe, Southern Europe, and I would like to do a good haulage to head out to the Middle East. I'm sure I can find a charitable link to help support the crises out there as well, if people wanted to. I'm more than happy to do that. If we can find a way of using, you know, this sort of platform to raise awareness and funds for those in need anywhere in the world, we can do that. That's probably more of what a tool like this should be. Hell of a wall. Always tends to be the sign that something bad has happened somewhere. You can see big old walls like that. Long history of trouble out here in Eastern Europe, and it seems like a ongoing future of troubles out here in Eastern Europe. Look like someone's got some mad bale stacking skills though, so credit to that farmer. Look at that stack. Awesome. We love a bit of agriculture, even here in the trucking world. Yeah, nice stack, mate, nice stack. Through rural Czech Republic. Now, being as I'm, you know, relatively new to ETS2, I don't know whether this is all area that was base game or whether this has been reworked by ProMods. It looks nice. By the way that the bales are, I'm gonna guess and say it's been reworked, because when we were running base game, we had them weird tent-like TP stacks of bales everywhere, rather than actual, or of hay rather than actual bales stuff. Bit of work's going on. A little bit of cat equipment, heavy equipment. Still look forward to expanding the fleet. I think we're up to about 250, 260 grand again now, so maybe 3-4 more journeys, depending on how the direction goes for what there is. You know, we could be looking at 300 grand. It'll get us a lovely new truck, and we'll pop this one in the garage, and we'll try and hire someone to drive this while we take out the new one. And keeping our speeds there, 31, back up to 50. Nice little windy roads. Turns out that the oilseed rape is quite a popular crop out here as well. Someone's out ballooning. Wait, someone's nearly in a tree. It's nice to take the windy roads because there's a little bit more for me to do, but it's a lot harder for me to get the outside shots. You certainly can't weave through them roads whilst in a little outer cab. So wait your turn, Mr. Popo. Better check our speeds as well with the old bill behind us. Sorry, just have a little chuckle at my minions, watching them hang and swing. Just then in my head they were talking to each other, while Mr. Bobblehead stands by. His indicators weren't exactly very showing. We've still got the old bill behind us. Let's have a little look. Yeah, will not poke it yet. Although we can go 50. I don't know why he was going so slow. He must have been under such a heavy load. Although it looked like he was pulling pastries. Bakery goods. He said like 30 tons of bread in the back there. Then I had to check something on my phone, and I remembered what happened last time. I checked the phone, we rolled the bloody thing, we hit some of the arm go on the side there and we rolled, so we'll not do that, especially with a tanker and kerosene on the back.
Get ready.
Disaster. That would definitely be a disaster.
Turn left.
See if we can get up a bit of speed. So along a bit, come on. Our sat nav recommends we pull out Oh, sorry, I was going to say, but I bet we have to pull back in a minute, but we got a turn in that we don't want. I'll let it off. Oh dear, someone's having troubles. MBFG stands for. Right through Prague. Oh, what's the right lights there? I was gonna say, I can't see me light. It's right beside us. Let a little air in. Tow it. Train coming. Found the truck dealer.
Take the second exit.
As much luck with the lights now. Just checking our tanker got round with us all right. Back up makes it quieter. I like that. That's a thing. It's good. He's out getting his bales. He's now about to stack them or load them somewhere. Now, I don't think that was my fault that that bus just drove into me. Probably could have pulled over for it, but I think he should have stopped. The fact that I just got stung with a fine for it is, yeah, wanker. Bus wanker. Never mind. Just trying to chill with a little outside. I had a nice straight road. I thought we'd chill with some outside. No. That'd be spoiled by some grannies on a couch and holiday.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, I got caught speeding. Bit naughty of me.
Exit
me since the accident. Oh, mate. That one we didn't get fined for. I swear that just spawned in.
Go straight on.
We'll not tell them when we arrive.
Turn right.
Right.
Finally, we are here.
Malada Bolevsva. Anyway. Is that Skoda? Is that what we're just doing? Delivering for what would be, yeah, scout cars. So like a little knockoff Skoda, isn't it? Anywho. We'll do our regular, play it safe. It's got a little dent in it already. Although I'll probably clip this post on the left here. I'll probably have to go forward and then back it up in. Oh no, I'll take it at that. I'm happy to do that. We'll just uncouple. It is 189 miles, just over 5 hours, and 17,376. Only a little bit of XP on that one. I think that was just the sort of job that pays out more financially with the kerosene. But that is it for another episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Job done. We're getting a little bit closer to our target destination. Hopefully we'll be able to find a job that takes us further east next time. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down below. If you haven't already, and you're a truck driver on Euro Truck Simulator, get on the Steam store, purchase this skin along. There's 3 or 4 options within the skin pack. It's less than 80 pence. It's for a very good cause. And if you feel flush, click the link in the description. Drop whatever you can to the International Red Cross. As we continue our journey from the UK to the Ukraine, spawn our Ukraine charity livery. I believe at the time of recording this, SCS Software put out a tweet saying that they have already raised 25,000 euros just from the sale of this skin pack, which sells for less than 80 pence. So great work by the community. Everyone who has brought it, you're wonderful. Everyone else who is still hesitant to buy it, get out there, purchase it. It's 80 pence. It's less than 80 pence UK. So yeah, go do your thing. Now I've already had to pick up a job. I'm going to get this going because we've not got long. Let's get that started. I have had to rest a couple of times just to find a job that will take us east. Hasn't been easy. Do you want to go right again? Yes. So I rest twice. I found a job that was just the other side out of Prague. By the time I got there, the job had disappeared and there was no more jobs to take us east. And then I had to rest. Oh, it's just going. I had to rest again to get another job that would take us to east. And this time it was in the middle of Prague. I had to go and collect it, which is this job that we're doing. It's maple syrup, and it's
Take the second exit.
It's going to Przemysl, I believe, in Poland.
Exit now.
It's about, I think it's about 8.5 hours from when I picked it up. Is how long it is to deliver it, but we've got about 9 hours until we rest. So hopefully we'll be able to do it. We shouldn't have too much traffic and it should be a nice easy job. Always hopeful for the little traffic, nice and easy. But we're slowly getting there. Hopefully from Poland we'll be able to get that job into Ukraine that we're after. If not, we'll have to go north or south or I'll have to keep resting until one turns up. There was another job that took us a little bit further to the east of Poland, but that was a really heavy load, and I got the little warning to check my truck to see whether it's actually capable of doing the job, and I thought we don't want to be poodling along. If we've got a 450-mile journey, and yeah, that's going to make that really long if we can only go about half speed. So yeah, we went for the maple syrup. So it's a good chunk. I think it's like it's 300 miles still, 300 plus miles we're doing. Should be a good one. So we've rested enough now that I don't even know where we are in the day cycle. I think we're in like the 7th week of the career though. I think it's 7 weeks. It can't be, we ain't done that many. Is that 30 odd? Oh yeah, maybe, with the extra sleeps as well in between. I think once we've finished all this this long journey, we will assess the financials. We'll make our way back to Cambridge and look into buying a truck, which is the big goal.
Go straight on.
But for anyone who's joining this series late, if you're wondering why it's the charity run, down in the description is a link to International Red Cross. If you wish to donate anything to the International Red Cross, they're helping out, doing great work out there at the minute in the Ukraine, trying to help all those families in need, and for causes around the world as well, not just for Ukraine. The link is down there. Donate anything you feel you can. Every little helps. Like I say, if you haven't already brought this truck pack, this skin, I think it's 79p UK, whatever that works out to be in dollars or euros, it's nothing. And 100% of that SCS Software are sending out there to a charity that's helping people out in Ukraine. There is more information on their Twitter feed and on their Steam store page. Great causes to help these wonderful people. They're going through the atrocities that they are, while we sit here with the pleasures of video games and that sort of luxury. So perspectives of it all. Got a new road going down over there. Excuse me. Still cannot get rid of whatever that is that gets me in the throat. We've managed to clock up some miles on the man. And if we have a little down on the dash, it's at 13,238 miles already. Like I say, 6-7 weeks. Just been clocking them up. I'm sure that is pittance to what some of the long-time players have managed to rack up on their trucks. But I wonder if they've got the same amount of hours clocked up in Farming Simulator at the same time as me. Now, if we do have issues with traffic and we cannot go full pelt all the way there, we do have over 20 hours to do the delivery. So if needs must, we can take a rest. But I'm really hoping we don't have to. Really hoping that. So we're now heading into Poland. I think this was a pretty soft border as well. Like that. are in Poland. We are getting closer. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. that's too much. I think we could pause screen and give you 20 minutes and I still won't get that right. I gotta be careful now. The speeds have changed, so I don't want to get any speeding tickets. If I can help it. Oh, that's alright. Didn't get done for that. Just a temporary light, so it jumped to red, but there was no oncoming traffic. I was never going to stop in time. Now I have been doing a little bit of American Truck Simulator in between doing these jobs as well, and I found a mod in the workshop that changed the speed of the amber light, so the amber light held on for an extra, I think, like 2 seconds. So it just helps when you're at a speed or when you've got a heavy load, a bit that inertia, you can't stop. Excuse me, struck clear my throat. Yeah, so I might try and have a little search and see if I can find like a version of that for Euro Truck as well. I'm sure there's one out there. I have been having fun on American Truck Simulator as well, just horsing up and down the country. I've got the ProMods Canada expansion, which just adds a little bit to the north of the map. But I've been doing runs pretty much from California, just outside Los Angeles, up to Canada, and then back down again, and then back up again. And yeah, I've been making some good money. I thought it's a previous episode that I'd purchased my own trailer, and that was helping me to make a lot more money. I also have to practice a little bit of the reverse to get up into the loading bays if you want to do it a little bit more realistic, which even when no one's watching I still do. I still make it hard for myself, just the way I play. So perhaps I should try and do a little bit more reverse on this one. I think it doesn't help sometimes that I have my cab set up for UK, in that I drive in the right hand side of the cab, and then we're in Europe where, you know, a lot of the time I'd probably benefit from being on the left hand side. So we may even look at getting our next
Keep right, and then exit right.
truck set up for Europe a bit more.
Exit right.
We'll see. We'll see how I feel at the time, because I do like having it set up right hand drive. But we seem to always pull into everything to the left, and all the reversing is always on our left. But he's coming across, so I'm coming across double. Excuse me.
Keep left.
It's alright. Just checking on my times. Also noticed that on the US roads there's a lot of just long straight ones. You can do a ton of outer cab with the drive-bys and the just normal outer cab. Have we got a quick one here? I'm not sure if that outside one is. No, in. Take one of these. There we go. on ATS, you do have to keep pulling over to have your vehicle checked a lot, depending on the load, I guess. But you sort of pick up speed and you get going, and you're really making way, and then suddenly you get hauled in off the road. You have to stop, get weighed, drive off. If you have accidents along the way, they tell you need to drive a bit more carefully. Just to let you know there's some damage, which is a pretty cool little touch. That's another one we're not going to try. Want to butcher them all. Let's get ourselves back over. Be somewhat courteous. But we're good for fuel. I think after this drop off we'll probably go and get some more fuel in the tank. It's looking very nice. Way. Whenever I see the trees in the forests in here, it always reminds me of how bad on the road was with its trees. So sparsely put out to try and resemble some sort of forest. There was never anything to it. Awful. Another issue with that game was that you had to try and drive out a cab because the mirrors didn't work. The head turning was so slow as well anyway, so even if the mirrors did work, like the quickest you could turn your head was like that. And it wasn't until like 4 or 5 patches in, after about 8 months, that they put like a quick look button, I think, or a reset button. But that was like in an option, so you had to press like up on the D-pad, then down twice on the D-pad, press A, and then another button to reset the camera. It was such a bad game. I think I had someone recently comment on a video I made of it, just sort of displaying how bad it was. About a year ago I made that video, and they were saying how they still think it's a good game and it's better than the other Truck Driver on console, and said, oh, that game is called Truck Driver, and I said, oh, it really isn't. This was a rare occasion where I wasn't going to step in and argue with someone because everyone has their opinion. I just thought, oh, that really isn't a better. Where can we get? I was going to say, we'll get in trouble if we go the outside one, but I bet it probably just wouldn't open, would it? I thought it'd be good in getting the actual outside truck one. They are £10. Coming over. Safe. farming going on there. He's stacked his bales in his field as he's harvested it as well. Amazing work. Nope, don't know how to say any of them. Oh, look at that big industrial bit over there. That looked pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a little view. It's nice. That's cool. Often we get a straight bit I can do that on. Very rare.
Keep left.
Okay, you want us to stay in the middle? I guess this is Krakow we're coming into, which is not where our delivery is. Shame you can't be more specific on the way the flyby sort of camera works, the cinematic camera. Sometimes you get like a quick repeat of the same thing. Whereas it'd be nice if you sort of got a from the back driving off and then from the front driving towards. I guess sometimes I ask too much of the things that aren't as important. He's proper slowing down, he was. No queuing up at this spot. So we'd have to pay for this stretch. Safely. Looks nice off over there as well. That looked like Norfolk County Council's headquarters over there. That's not a compliment. Probably a little bit too tall. Yeah. Our first signs of our sat-nav blip are up. So like a biogas station there or something. That looked pretty cool. 4.5 hours, so we should do fine. They predict us there in 3 hours 45 minutes, so we on fire. Probably get a little bit of yawning as we arrive. Oh he could have kept going straight, he had an empty run. £11 for this one. Extra £1 for not paying at the previous. Tricked us. I was hoping our telepass would negate some of that. Just decoration, I guess. Excuse I.
Go straight on.
traffic now. I was contemplating trying to get past the Nissan truck. We're good. Traffic's done its thing.
Go straight on.
It's normally at that point when they tell me I need to turn right because I've not paid enough attention to the sat-nav. There we are. Any come by on our left. See someone out there unless he's tucked in as well. Oh, here he come. It's because I'm poking it a little bit more than others do. Look like a Skoda Octavia. Or Octavia, however you like to pronounce it. Haven't done car watch for a while as we go along. That sometimes happens at traffic lights, but we've been on a lot of the main open road obviously through Europe, so we've not had the all the inner city stuff like we have when we're still in the UK. I think UK roundabouts and stuff like that are a little bit different from how they are anywhere else in the world as well. I was saying in the comments on one of 8-Bit Driver Guy's videos, he was saying about the amount of traffic lights there are at junctions on American Truck Simulator. And I was saying that, but they don't do roundabouts like in the UK. If we have a busy crossroad or even a busy T-junction, we stick a roundabout on it, sort of, excuse me, filter the traffic, slow the traffic down, but keep it flowing. Whereas in the US, it's just they just put lights on everything. And yeah, I was saying, you know, people who come over to Europe and specifically sort of England, UK, from the States, when they come to some of our towns and cities that are just roundabout after roundabout, I mean, they must crap their pants if they've never really come across roundabouts, especially when you get like double roundabouts and roundabouts leading on to roundabouts, and even triple roundabouts, mini roundabouts. It's all there. Oh, I'll tell you what, mate, I ain't scared. Went on just from where I grew up and where I learned to drive.
Then continue straight on.
It had like a 3-mile stretch on what we called the Inner Ring Road in Norwich,
Go
and
straight on.
I think there's like 7 roundabouts in that 3-mile stretch. It's not even 3 miles, it's barely that, but it's 7 roundabouts, and included in that there's I think 8 or 9 sets of traffic lights in between each of those roundabouts. It's just crazy. Lovely bit of road to learn to drive on. In a hurry. Oh, yep, that's another bit I can't pronounce. How are we doing for our time? 3 hours to do 2 hours. We're doing good. I think we're definitely going to get hit by some annoying yawning before we get there, though. Oh, look at that. Beautiful forest in front. It's good. Nice bit of stacking again. Always impressed by the stacking. Looks like it's
Keep right.
in a field that's already got its harvest grown back though. Better slow down. We're up to a nice junction.
Turn right.
Just about got through there. Looking at the terrain and that through here, though, I'm wondering if this is like an old part of the map. It feels like it's not as touched up as some of the others. It's cool though. Little dairy farm over there and what have you, everything going on. Get ourselves some shots while we sit at the lights. I remember the last time I sat at some traffic lights for this journey. I think even in a lot of the little towns we were pretty fortunate with the way the lights went. I think they'll be pretty pleased with this delivery. So it's going to have it done within 9 hours, and it had like 25 hours in total for the delivery, so they'll be getting it nice and early. Let's just drift in. Abide by speed limits now because there's no overtaking here. Have to go as quick as he goes. But I think we are now coming into our town of choice. I'm not sure if that is actually. Might be the next one along. Prismazol, that's what I'm saying. Prismazol is where we're going. And this is not it.
Turn right.
Yeah, that's another one I can't do. Got a big old Lidl here though. Damn straight. Too quick through here. Need to calm down. We got over on our right. Globus. Definitely have to be careful, got old popos about. The Polish police have a reputation for being a bit tough. Don't want being tough on me. What we got here? It's got a oh, maintenance spot in there, whatever that is as well. Whether there's a truck dealer at the back there, I'm not sure. Might have to come back and drive into there at some point and have a little look. I like how you can see like the industrious farm and agriculture through there. Oh, the yawning started. We're nearly there. Hopefully we'll be able to find somewhere to sleep nearby.
Get ready to turn left.
turning left. Mietsu Plesmozol. Not right.
Turn left.
Say, you better not think he's coming across me. Slow me down. Another rare occasion of a light. Oh, we're off. Have a little look around town as we drive off into the city centre. That, oh crikey, we're gonna take the curb a bit there.
Get ready to turn right.
That's why we don't look around while driving off. Take the bit curb.
Turn right.
Curbed it there as well. It was fortunate. I was very fortunate there.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So we're going in here.
We are finished.
We are. Gotta find that spot though, mate. Around the back, by the looks of it. Got to negotiate a Plymouth car park. This is new. What are we bumping up down? Gotta give a nice wide berth for the cars. I need somewhere to sleep over there, so that's alright. I might try and find the mod as well that removes the X's from the roads, for the roads you can't go down, just to remove the barriers, just to give that a little bit more of an immersion. Oh, we haven't even got an option of where we're parking it. We've got to reverse this in. Unless I missed it. Gonna cheat a little bit. Oh, I went too far. Or not far enough. One or the other. Yeah, overshooting it. I might have to jump out a cab. I should be alright now. Sorry about the beeping. They're happy to take it like that. We can do that. There we are. 393 miles. 8 hours, 38 minutes. Excuse me. We get 26 grand off that. It's going to take a while for us to hit that level 20 and continue on after that. But that is it, my friends. Another journey done. We are one step closer to reaching our target destination of Ukraine. I'm going to go off and get some rest. I'm going to try and get us a job that hopefully will take us the last step of the journey. We are so close now. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. And once again, down in the description is a link to the International Red Cross. If you feel you can, please donate anything at all. It all helps. And also, there is a link to this skin pack on the Steam store page. That's all down there. We are just on the border in Poland, and it has been difficult to try and find a job that will take us through into the Ukraine. I have had to rest 4 times. I've had to go off and do 2 little quick jobs to try and progress time, to try and get a job come up, because everything was taking us back to the west or just to go north.
Turn right.
So the money has gone up a little bit. I didn't record them because I don't want them as part of this series, but that's why when the little screen come up, we're now over 300 grand, I think. But I have found a job. It just takes us over the border, and for the life of me I can't remember the name of the town or the city that we're going to be hitting. But once we go and pick this job up, we will know. I'm trying to be as quick as I can because we've only got about 2 hours, I think, to pick it up, and I wasn't quite sure how far it was to the pickup point. I did have, I think, issues last time round where I had to go and drive to a point to find a job, and then by the time I got there the contract had disappeared, and then I had to go and do another one and keep moving about. But I could only sleep twice before it would tell me I didn't need to rest anymore. So when there weren't a job there, I had to go out and do a job. But I didn't use my truck, just to do these quick jobs.
Finally, we are here.
And we're picking up from where we dropped off. What are the odds? Right. Got to negotiate through this car park. Means you've also got to come out this car park with a trailer. Excellent. Now this whole series of jobs has been in an attempt to do a bit of a charity run. There is a link in the description. There's a link in the description on all the videos for the International Red Cross. If you feel that you can donate something, it goes to a great cause to help those that are in need at the moment. So this is our job. It's just in on the border, and it is going to Uzhhorod. I'm going to go with Uzhhorod. So we're going to go down into Slovakia and then out into Uzhhorod into the Ukraine. And we're just taking empty pallets.
Time to get the job done.
Excuse me. Let's go find our trailer. Throughout this trip we've been using the Ukraine national flag skin for our truck. This is an SCS skin. It's created with 100% of the cost going towards the Ukrainian Help Fund. This charity that's doing great work out there to help those that are affected. Let's hook this up.
Okay, here we go.
We just have a little look. Let's give it a beep. We've been sporting this one. There is a selection of them in there. This is the one that I preferred. Once we finish this series, we still may rock the wrap for a few journeys and bring it back every now and then, or even try out one of the other ones. It costs 79p, that's all, and 100% of that is going to charity to help those affected with the conflict out in Ukraine, helping families and people that are stuck out there and that are trying to leave. And likewise, the International Red Cross are out there doing the same. So that's why I put that as the charity that I wanted to try and help support with this series. This skin alone has SCS Software have already raised over 75,000 euros from the sale of it. Like I say, it costs less than €1. Got to get the curb. Oh, got it anyway. I'm not getting out of there, am I? I am proper caught. We'll have to try and loop around the car park. There we go. Now we can get out. Have to remember that for future. I thought that when we came in last time with the trailer, I thought, oh, it's going to be a bit of a tight one to get out of. If we can get out before he gets here. Here's fella.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Again, we're going to try and do this without any further crashes. We didn't crash, we just got caught on the curb. We didn't take no damage, I don't think. And we're going to try and do it without incurring any speeding fines. I think we've had one or two. I think we did have one crash as well. I've had speeding fines off camera a few days ago. That was when I wasn't under load and I was just trying to find somewhere to rest. Excuse me, I'll try not to do that too much. But I didn't check how far this journey was. Oh, it's only 168 miles. So it shouldn't take us too long. Depends on these lights. They always change just as you under brake into a point that you're not going to continue on with your inertia. You want to be able to just drift up to lights and it changes you in sort of changing gear.
Turn left.
But it's been a good run. I think we came through France, Belgium, Germany, Hungary. I think we then went into Poland. I think we spent a little bit of time in the Czech Republic before going up into Poland. Or did we go into Poland, Czech Republic, then back up into Poland? So now going to go to, let's say, Slovenia. We've seen a lot of Europe this run. It's been good. It's been really nice to do these because obviously I want these to come out near each other. Been doing a lot more Euro trucks than I normally would do in a short period of time. As we go, speeding ticket already. And then I didn't do the lights. Never mind. Yeah, so it's been nice. It's been fun to do the trucking. But like, as it is often the case, when I concentrate on one series, something else takes a bit of a hit. But I wanted to do this. It's not a lot, but it's a little something, and if it helps bring awareness, it helps keep things sort of in focus, and if anyone wishes to donate and help, they can. The link is provided. I don't know who clicks it, I don't know who donates, so if no one donates or anything, but it's there. And these videos will always be there, so they'll always be there for anyone that wants to, just for a good cause. It takes you to the International Red Cross homepage, so there's lots of information about other things that they're doing as well. find somewhere nice so we can get a good picture. Grab a nice screenshot. Not always so good under darkness, so if we maybe get a stop at a light, next set of lights, if we can get a stop out and we've got a good light on us, maybe we can get a nice screenshot from there. Again, excuse me. Just cannot clear it. I haven't been and looked for a mod to remove the barriers yet, or the visibility of the barriers at least. I will look into that because I would like to get them gone. I've been watching a bit driver guy, and I think he quite recently, not recently, I think it was probably about a month ago, but he took the barriers off, and it does look nicer, more immersive. So I'd like to get them off. If it looks better. I don't want to do it just because someone else has done it. I want to do it because, you know, it looks nice. I'm going to try and remember to use the cruise control for this journey. Helps to prevent me from speeding a little bit. Sometimes. Not always. I do have the habit of just sitting with my foot on the accelerator, thinking that's alright because we'll max out at 56. So that's got me thinking that maybe I should remove the limiter so that I have to actually pay more attention as well, rather than just sitting maxing out at 56. Train off in the distance. Unfortunately we can't see it at night. It was slowing down, mate. That was a bit harsh. I was under braking.
Exit now.
Now you can turn all that off as well. You can turn off sort of traffic infringements, no speed and fines. You don't get fined for traffic light infringements. You don't get fined for accidents and stuff like that. But then that's not a simulator, then, is it? But if you wanted to just hoss about as quick as you can, trying to earn as much money as you can, I guess that's an option for if I say you want to have fun and play the game. You're not completely limited. You can turn off the sleep. You don't have to have that. You have to have the fatigue. I have noticed in playing American Truck Simulator that you can go a lot longer without having to rest on that one. We have to rest every sort of 11, 12 hours. I'm sure on that you go like 14, 15 hours. Because I play that one with the limiter off. But you also seem to be allowed to tow at much higher speeds. You're not topped out at 56. So here we are, crossing the border into another new country. Nice soft border, look at that. Welcome to Slovakia. Not Slovenia, Slovakia. I do apologise. Giving us the rules of the road over there. Just going a bit quick, didn't get to see it. But we will do our best to adhere to it. We will fail, but we will do our best to adhere to it. got a nice cruising speed at the minute. We just don't know. We're doing less than 40, and I think the limit's 43. Yeah. So we're pretty good. That's sort of how we should be. We shouldn't be flat-footing every time. Although I'm not sure if my cautious driving is creating that tailback behind us. Slowly creeping up. Be careful on these corners. You don't want to roll it on the last leg. That would be awful. And we're going a bit quick. You just know that one of them cars behind us is going to be a police car. Itching to drop a fine on us. There we go, now we've got 56. Now, all things going well, this series should run, I think, for about a week, and then I'll put them out obviously each stage its own day, and then I'll probably do like I did before, and I'll do like a supercut of the whole trip, and I'll put that out at the weekend. Because I'm trying to think in my head now. Maybe this should run probably till about Thursday or Friday. So I might space it out so it does get to Friday, and then hopefully Sunday will then be the supercut. If people want to watch the supercut, or for later on, or for whatever reason, it's there in the whole journey in its entirety. Obviously, it would have been great if I could have done all this as a stream, as like a charity stream. Oh, mate, move over, thank you. Oh, I didn't think he was going to let me out. But we just don't have the internet, so it wasn't even worth giving a talk to. We just have the broadband here, it's just not got the bandwidth. Not to do a really quality stream. I have been testing on my Twitch via the console. Done a couple of little test streams on there. That's not too bad, depending on the time of day. Because I wouldn't mind doing some Twitch streams off the console to work my way through some of the games on there. Because for whatever reason, I can't get my Xbox to pass through my Razer capture card onto the PC. It just doesn't do it. It's all set up right, everything's there. It's just no pass through, so I can't do it in the way that I'd like to and do it on YouTube. But I can directly stream to Twitch from my console, and then we can even pull some of that over to YouTube, either as a restream type thing, so we'll upload the streams, or I can edit it and upload it that way. I wouldn't mind trying to do that maybe at a weekend, like a Sunday night thing. But it's 100% dependent on my son sleeping and settling. There's absolutely no point in me trying to stream anything if he's going to wake up within 20 minutes of me starting, and it just ruins the whole thing. He can't help it, but it's just pointless me doing it. It's crap content. Whereas if I'm recording, I can pause, I can save, and I can come back to it later that night or the next day. So that's why recording has been sort of prominent.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Slowed down in time this time. popping up on the road signs. Our point of destination.
Take the first exit. Exit now.
Now once we're here and we're arrived and we dropped off, I may try and do a couple of jobs to hit a few of these cities in Ukraine, so that the journey has been more worth it. We'll keep the paint job on and we'll do a few jobs around here if we can. They'll all be short jobs, so how I put that together I'm not sure. But then we'll be looking to head back to the UK,
At the roundabout.
which will probably be easier. And sorry mate, I'm coming out. And he hit me. That's not my fault. He drove into me. And get back and purchase our new truck, which we will have a ton of money for. I may even head back to the UK off screen. But we'll still get paid. I won't just jump to it. I'll make sure I have money. And yeah, we'll buy our new truck and sort out getting ourselves a worker. There's something happening here. A lot of something happening here. Oh crikey, what's going on?
Keep right and then turn right.
Oh wow, what is happening here?
Turn right.
Are they all parked up, or? Seems so. I think this might be the opportunity to get that screenshot I want. Right, let's get back to it. Enough faffing around. As we know, this one is not a soft border. Any patrol going on here? Checking our documents. Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. Thank you very much.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, polizia.
Turn left.
Left here. Click on the right. And we have a second border, so sort of a patch of no man's land there. In between the two borders. So again, check our documents, check them as we go out, check them as we come in. Thank you kindly. Now what I'm going to do is change your heart. We're going to get our screenshot here. Okay, all sorted, let's go. We have arrived. Our goal is complete in that sense. I want to try and stick around, so I want to stick around, do a job or two. Because it's under nightfall, it's like, what is it, like 2:30 in the morning. We haven't seen none of this country. So, hopefully we can get a job that'll take us further north. That'd be nice. So we're coming in, although we're like east. Not east. We're west of the country. But to the south of the western border, connecting. So we should have a bit of space to hopefully work a job going north. Or at least north out of Ukraine. Maybe back into we can get that, then I'll record that one. So I'm keeping on my speed because no one's going to catch me out and suddenly jump to like 36 or something. Something random. Volvo dealer. Possible garage location. Is there a possible garage over there? There is, over there. Looks like a big one as well. With a rest point and a workshop opposite.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
The cows in the middle of that roundabout.
Exit now.
Oh, why is it night time? I want to see cows on a roundabout. It's so cool. You see, that is literally how close to the border we are there. Because that is the border with, is that Hungary?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Not this one. Round and round. This one.
Exit now.
Looks like a
Get ready to turn right.
factory or a power plant or something.
Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Der Richter in der ersten Richter. Ja, das ist gut. Wunderbar. Alles klar.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
So. Oh, probably didn't mean to do that. I just want to have a look and I double clicked it. Okay. We're going to be reversing today, ladies and gentlemen. Probably going to try and cheese it by getting as far forward here as I can. See what we can do backing up. How we doing? I'll tell you what, that ain't bad, is it? Have some of that. Oh, mate. That is, that's fucking perfect. Perhaps we should do more of that. Definitely. Let's detach. So empty pallets delivered. I mean, we lost probably a couple of grand for speeding fines and where we got hit by the traffic. But that's nearly 10 grand in the pocket, only a little bit on EXP. It's taken us a while to get this next level. But that is it. The end of our journey from Cambridge in the United Kingdom here to Ukraine. We're only on the border. We're going to try and hit some more cities here, see what jobs we can find. But that's all in another episode. So if you've enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have, just for the parking skills, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. In the comments, rate that parking 1 to 10. What are you going to give me? 1 out of 10 or 1 to 10? What are you going to give me for that parking? I'm proper impressed with that. That's probably the best I've ever done. give the video a big fat thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification, I'll find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there in the description. There are links to the skin pack, there are links to the International Red Cross. You'll buy it, give what you can, help these beautiful, wonderful people out. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll see you again very soon in the next one. Bye bye.